Class here, Pokemon Mystery Dungeon explores the darkness. It's Chapter 16, A New Dawn. We're waking up on the beach. In the past. Time is not frozen. Where and what? When are we? Yeah, it's where we met initially. It's like that beach. That means, could it be? It is! We're in the past. Made it back to our world. Made it. And Grovile also made it. So we did it, we made it through back to this world. Yes, this is where we met. Let's see. Right here. So that's what happened. The trip through time sent Grovile to the eastern forest. Both reached the world far away from each other. Oh yeah, there's a whole lot Tark doesn't understand, like time travel. Will you explain it? Oh, this isn't really the place to talk. Let's go to Wigglytuff's guild. Okay, before we went to the future, we trained and roomed there, and it'll be perfect. Let's go to the guild. Hold on. Okay, yeah, will Grovile be well received? He's a wanted outlaw in this world. Won't everyone be shocked? Don't you think they'd try to capture you? Come to think of it, you're right. What to do? Oh, I know, there's a good place. It will involve going through Treasure Town. Shouldn't be a problem if we lie low and sneak through. Okay, it's this way. This cliff is known as Sharpedo Bluff. Yep. It comes from the fact that it's shaped like a Sharpedo. Nothing seems out of the ordinary. There's a secret staircase. I'm surprised nobody accidentally fell through that. Tark lived there before joining the guild. We can go in. Okay, a hollow chamber in the face of the cliff. Okay, no one's wrecked the place. It's proof for how little notice this place attracts. Maybe better if we stay here for the time being. Okay, never expected you to be the very same. Okay, can you tell us more? We were jointly investigating the paralysis, Pokemon and a human paired together? Yeah. And Class here had, or has, a special ability like no other. When we relied on it to investigate the plant's paralysis, it played a vital part. You mean the dimensional scream, don't you? Exactly, but it has a drawback. It requires the presence of a trusted Pokemon partner. Without that partner, the ability cannot be triggered. Trusted partner, that's why we work together. It's set off by triggers tied to places where the time gears are hidden. You need to find out where the time gears were in the past. You needed the dimensional scream to accomplish that. Wait a second, you said there has to be a trusted partner. But the dimensional scream was being triggered not long after we met. Your point? Doesn't that show how much you two trusted each other from the start? Okay, figured it out. In addition, Kleister developed amnesia, and so he had someone to turn to when he met Tark. Perhaps he grew to trust you very quickly. There's another thing I don't understand. Is it triggered only in response to time gears? Right, the opposite is also true. It's not triggered in places that aren't connected to time gears. Really? That's not how I remember it. Yeah, the time it went off near Drowsy, during the first exploration. There were other times too. We went to places that seemed to have nothing to do with time gears. It was triggered sometimes though, wasn't it? Are you sure? That never happened in the future. It was never triggered by places that had no ties to time gears whatsoever. Okay, and Grovile doesn't know why it would work differently. Perhaps things are just different. Perhaps the nature is altered in the past. Okay, so in the future it doesn't work if there's no connection to time gears. That explains it. Maybe that's why that time, when we were in the future... Oh yeah! The frozen water. May see something. Okay. Okay. Yep, failed to work because you were in the future. Anyway, we were investigating, used it to identify the locations of time gears in our world, well, in the future. Okay. Okay. Place the drought stone and Groudon's heart that lifts the fog. Very well done. Or well done, or something. After identifying the locations that took the passage of time. However... Okay. No, don't let go. Just a little longer. Hang on. Can't hold on. Encountered turbulence while traveling through time and became separated. And got amnesia and turned into a Pokemon. May have had something to do with that accident. Okay, it seems outlandish, doesn't feel real. May not remember any of this, but you were my closest friend, worried about you while we were separated, glad to see you're safe. Your parents may have changed, and lost your memory, but you're still you, and we're still friends, and we're glad to see each other, or something like that. Okay, gotta decide on a course of action. Groval's gonna collect the time gears again. Okay, Tark is a little worried about how time stops where the time gears are moved, but you're sure it's only temporary. Okay, yeah, that's right. As soon as they're set at Temporal Tower, time will be restored to its normal state. Okay, so we'll go with you. Taking a time gear will badly affect the Pokemon that live in that area, but we have to prevent the paralysis, so we'll go together. But the hour's late and we're exhausted. We should rest up, leave in the morning. Oh yeah, we got chased by Sableye for like 9 years. Maybe I should have chosen yes there. So I don't have to do... even if I fall in a dungeon, I'll probably just continue the game. Oh, Tark isn't here. Maybe outside? Yeah, what's the matter? Can't sleep? Okay, just thinking. About Dusknoir? No. Okay, finding out we were being deceived came as a real shock. Hearing your story earlier, it really drove it home. What Dusknoir said in the future was really true. Clancy really did come from the future. Hey, look. Sunlight. It's sunrise. Okay. It's pretty. Maybe because we were in the future for so long, but I didn't think a sunrise could ever feel so renewing. Sun rises, then it sets. Take that for granted, and that's only natural, but things we take for granted, they're really the most essential things, and they're precious. Grovyle has only ever known the future's world of darkness, and the sun was staggering, strengthened their resolve to turn history away from the future of darkness. One thing I wanted to ask of you, Tark, is about that time in the future, when we were confronted by Dialga. We were in a no-win situation, and there was no hope. Okay. Yes. I think we saw that last time. Okay, can't give up. It all seemed lost to you, refused to give up. What compelled you? How did you manage to stay so strong? Well, I wondered too, I really don't know. Maybe it's because Clyster stood by me. Take a look at this. What could it be? There's an odd pattern inscribed on it. Never seen anything like it. This is my relic fragment. It's my personal treasure. I had this dream of one day solving the mystery behind this fragment, but I was such a coward I couldn't work up the courage to go to the guild and apply as an apprentice. Then he met Clyster. Okay, totally believes in us. Okay, always there to cheer me up, and... Okay, gave him courage. Feels like he can overcome any challenge together with us. So now he can keep going without giving up. And Grovyle understands. Okay. We're both good friends with the main character. And we're lucky to have Tark. Oh, it's morning. We should be leaving. Alright, it's agreed we'll collect the time gears. First we have to decide which time gear to target. Let's check the Wonder Map. From here, the underground lake would be closest. And how about Tree Shroud Forest? That's where Grovyle got it the first time. I got one the first time. It's a little far, but there's no one like Uxie guarding the time gear. If we were to fight someone over a time gear, that would attract attention, but that won't be a concern here, right? Exactly. That's it then. That's where we're going. Onward to Tree Shroud Forest. So we're still locked in a sequence and can't go back to Treasure Town. It wasn't just the future that prevented it. Okay, the entrance to the forest. Oh? What is it? The atmosphere feels different. No, I must be imagining it. We'll go in when you're ready. Okay, we've got storage. Sorted twice, in case you're wondering about the sound effects. Alright, can't do anything with our boxes right now. I think our supplies are otherwise good though. Alright, we're good to go. Kinda wish I was fire type. Then we would have a fire, water, grass party. At least Cherim are a lot of experience for how weak they are. Oh, sweet pink gummy. Pink is psychic, right? Poison. Whatever. Gold. That's psychic. Oh, type advantage master. I think that... Okay, the Pokemon's critical hit rate is boosted when attacking enemies that have a type disadvantage. That feels a little excessive. I actually thought it was like the equivalent of status checker, but for type advantage, where they wouldn't attack with the ineffective moves. But apparently not. Getting a lot of TMs. The water pulse. I wonder if that's better than what Tark's using. Might be better than Bubble Beam. May inflict confusion. Has line of sight. And I recognize it from the main game as an actually decent water move. Should be better than Bubble Beam. Thought Tark would shoot the Kadabra as we walked by. Thunder Wave? I'm getting a lot of TMs. Like, honestly. Oh, that didn't KO. I should set Iron Thorns as my shortcut item, because I'm out of rocks. I did want to throw an item at Kadabra, but instead I just waited a turn because I didn't have anything set. Oh, traced and copied my ability. Now if that Ralts is under 1/3 HP, their water moves will be powered up. You know, all those water moves Ralts usually has all the time. Oh wait, actually, what am I thinking? It would be grass moves. For some reason I thought they hit Tark. And they actually have been using Magical Leaf. It would synergize. Psycho Cut. Oh. Oh, we got Synthesis. I didn't give it up for Light Screen? Is that the choice I had a while ago? That I was thinking about actually doing? Synthesis is so good in Mystery Dungeon. Saves so many Oran berries. And then you don't have to carry as many. Twist Band. Oh yeah, I should actually give out hold items. Didn't I get another Thunder Wave earlier in the dungeon? Oh, Grovile can't take one of my hold items because he's got his own that's invisible. Just wait a turn, I guess? Won't be very effective, but it's ranged. Maybe I should have thrown an Iron Thorn. Another box. Yeah, stairs. I wonder if Grovile is going to be level 46 until the end of the game, or if there'll eventually be a dungeon where they're higher level. Trying to walk around the trap in a way that nobody else steps on it. Embargo? That's not even worth picking up. Surprised that one shot. Okay, I'm at 50 belly. I'm gonna eat an apple. And I'll eat the gummies in this room. Oh, self-cure. I think that makes statuses wear off. Yeah, it recovers faster than usual from status problems. Clear. Tark eat him again, I guess, because we got a IQ skill. I wish there was some indication of how many floors things had. Roost is probably worth swapping out something for. Swap it with Invisify. Heal Seed. If I have any Pecha Berries, I'll swap it. Yeah. Full heal, often better than antidote. One thing that kind of amuses me is I don't think Mystery Dungeon introduced any new berries, but if something was a medicine and they wanted it in Mystery Dungeon, they added a seed for it. Actually, I guess that only happened with full heal, didn't it? All the other seeds are unique effects to Mystery Dungeon. Like a confusion-causing item. Wait, blindness? I think confusion-causing is an orb. Totter orb? That sounds right. Escape orb, I have enough. I could have probably deposited an escape orb. Oh, pressure. Alright, got him. I think it would be double ineffective if I were to use a grass move, so I'll just throw the thorn. Captivate. Special attack though, it's not gonna affect tackle. And the effect's gone. Oh boy. Set move can't be used. I'm out of tackle. That's awkward. The peck! It's super effective. Sword stance. I'll take one of that. In exchange exchange for an X-eye seed. These just stack with our existing thorns. Royal gummy. Oh. Free stairs. With purchase of reaching that floor. Wow. Shockwave. Roost. I already have a roost. Shockwave though. Maybe I'll toss a Thunderwave for it. Safeguard. Ember? That's not okay. And a synthesis, because why not? Something to do, rather than just waiting out turns. Oh, that's 2 Ninetales. And I can't throw thorns through Tark. I could only throw rocks over him if I had some. Yeah, Whirlpool is a good idea. Super effective critical hit. Because he's got that thing that gives him more crits when he's using his super effective moves. Filthier Orb. Mug Orb. What is that? Weapon item that inflicts damage on the target even at a distance. It also steals the target's hold item and makes it the user's. This added effect works only if the user is not holding an item. I'll just leave it behind. I like actually holding items. I also am out of tackle. Dig! Okay, 2-turn moves actually take 2 turns in Mystery Dungeon. Nice job missing, Grovile. Another Royal Gummy. I keep thinking they're blue gummies and getting excited. To the ground. Ooh. Oh, that's just an Insomnoscope. I thought it was X-Ray Specs. That's like one of the better items in the game. I still can't use that set move. I guess I could have used Magical Leaf or something. I don't need to save it only for when it's super effective. Toss in an Escape Orb for that, because I have 2 Escape Orbs. Oh, I'm not dealing with that by myself. Nice! The super effective critical hit for like 1 billion damage. Vespiquen. Why is Vespiquen taking no damage from Whirlpool? Whatever. Got him with Peck. It's been a surprisingly good move to have on Tark. For grass types and bug types, I guess. Meanwhile, my only offensive moves are normal and grass. I guess I technically have as much move variety as Tark, except normal isn't super effective against anything. It's like a worse flying, except I think electric resists flying but not normal or something. Generally, flying is better than normal. They share a few resistances, like steel and rock. I'm only speaking offensively. Defensively, normal isn't bad. Ow! 2 Psycho Cuts in a row. And back off and Synthesis. Let Tark deal with that problem. Got him. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna use a Max Elixir. I have 3 in my inventory, and there's 1 here on the ground. Regained PP. Oranberry, I'm not actually gonna bother. 20 floors. Oh, I should have hit Vesperquin, actually. Captivate is fine. Magical Leaf is fine. Yeah, the reason I should have hit Vesperquin is because if I defeated the Kirlia, then Tark doesn't have anybody left to attack. Wait, I might want my special attack. Hit up the Wonder Tile. Ow. You're not actually resistant to grass though, are you? No, you're not. Because you're not a real grass type. Wow, I think my passive ability actually worked against me there because it got traced. Don't believe it. Captivate again. I wonder how Tark is doing on PP. Guess I could check. Oh, he's fine. Ah, and we're out. Or at least we're to Deep Tree Shroud Forest. What's this? What is this? I mean, it's a forest. Time is at a standstill here. Didn't they? Okay, yeah. The fairies are entrusted with the rest. They were gonna return them to their rightful places. Yeah, didn't they make a promise that they'd return the time gears? The time remains stopped. That could mean the time gears may not have been returned to their rightful places yet. Okay, we'll see about that. Forest time gear was over here. It's there. Yeah, what's this? It's time gear. There's no mistaking it. But time seems to be stopped. No wind is blowing. Yeah, those leaves are fixed in place. Why is this happening? Okay, Grovile took the time gear. I mean, that's what we were here for. Someone turned off the lights. Time has already stopped here. It won't make any difference if I take the time gear now. There's also something that's more worrying. More worrying? Forget it. Let's leave. Also, Tark, there's something I'd like you to do. Before you go back to Sharpedo Bluff, I'd like to gather some information in Treasure Town. Yeah, here's what I want you to find out. Learn everything you can about what's happening in this world right now. Okay, everyone thinks you've gone to the future, therefore, if I found out I'm back, there would be an uproar. I'll keep low and get some news. Okay. Okay, got some news like we wanted in that incredibly specific request. Find out what's going on in the world. Okay, the news is not very good. After we went to the future, the time gears were returned. Everyone was happy because they thought time would return, but time remained stopped. Even worse, it's spreading. Time is stopping in more places. Is that true? Yes, everyone's upset and concerned because no one can figure out what the problem is. Do you know what this means? Time is stopping in a spreading area. It can only mean one thing. Temporal tower is starting to collapse. It's collapsing? Correct. It gives structure to time, so if it's starting to collapse, time itself will collapse in ever-widening areas. This is bad, the problem is accelerating. Paralysis is coming on fast. But we have to hurry then. That's right, if we don't hurry, the planet will become fully paralyzed. Only one way to stop the destruction now. Need to gather the time gears. Must be put in Temporal Tower, where Dialga lives, but there's a problem. It's located in a place called the Hidden Land. As the name suggests, no one knows where it is. But there isn't time! Okay, so we need to split up for now. Grovile will collect the time gears, and we'll search for the Hidden Land. The Lost City? No one knows where it is. Okay, okay, we're in charge. Hidden Land's supposedly somewhere in the world, but there are no clues where it is. Considering no one's discovered it, we should probably assume it's quite far away. Must even consider crossing the sea, and discover the means to do so. Okay, sorry I don't have the knowledge about how to do that, I'm counting on you. And he's gonna gather time gears. Good luck. Okay, we should go searching. Let's find the Hidden Land. So, where do we begin? For the time being, why don't we consider how we can cross the sea? Fix those glasses I'm not wearing. Okay, just happened to be here at the beach. This is hopeless. If crossing the sea, I'm not coming up with anything. Agreed to search for the hidden land, but where do you suppose we should start looking? There's no time. Yeah, we've got too little information, no time to waste. We have to locate the hidden land so we can find the tower and stop the paralysis. We have no choice. We'll need everyone's help. That's it. I'll tell Tark. What? Yeah, let's go to Wigglytuff's guild. We disappeared in front of everyone, right? And yeah, everyone would be really worried. And Tark misses everyone. But everything we saw in the future, if we tell it all to the guild, how can they believe us? What do you think? Do you think they'll believe us? I think they will. Okay, is there really a chance? Oh, is this just a repeating thing? Okay, and I think Dusknoir's a really good Pokemon, don't they? Everyone especially thinks highly of Dusknoir. Saw the future, but I still didn't want to believe the truth. Even if we were to tell everyone the truth, I wonder if they'd be able to accept it. It's true. Maybe no one will believe us, but we should tell them anyway. Okay, we got one option. Okay, we need everyone's help. Okay, understands we can't find the hidden land on our own. We need everyone. If we don't get their help, we'll run out of time. Okay, we're right. Let's go to the Wigglytuff Guild. Tell everyone the truth. They'll all be shocked. But we're certain they'll understand. Let's go to the guild. Actually, let's save our adventure and end off the episode because we're over half an hour. Saving. So, yeah, I guess that's it for this part. We don't need to wait for the saving. Yeah, see ya!